early soccer opener. Once again, shout out to Dalton from Live Ticket for remotely working through some bugs here. Raiders in the box, and that one's going to be turned away. Attempted clearance, going to have a left-footed shot. It's a hard shot, and just wide. AR signals goal kick. So the left foot of Bree Reagan found that one just wide of the frame. Yankton will pick this one out. The Raider opener features the Stevens Raiders, who look to build on their nice season last year against the Yankton Gazelles, who have really grown their soccer program and have been a name in the mix for the last couple of seasons. So that was Allie Tennyson for the Raiders. Reagan has Dorman for support, goes back the other side. Goes to number 2, Benson. They can't play it up. Yankton plays it up the side, and speed of the Raider defense recovers, but Yankton stays on the ball. Ball in the middle. Yankton forced wide. Good defense by the Raiders. Yankton trying to turn back in. Does not. Great defense there. Holds her position and will win a goal kick for the Raiders. Underwood checks in for the Raiders. And a ball played up the side. That'll be off the Raiders. Throw to the Bucks. Or Gazelles, excuse me. Apologize, Gazelles fans. Placed wide. Good weight, good touch on that ball. Kept in, but no, the linesman says nope, ball over the line. Gazelle throw. That one put in from a long way. A little trouble, but the keeper's right there and hauls that in. Gets a high one to the sideline. Had some space, but good idea. We just ran out of room there on the sideline. Linesman waving his flag. It looks like a substitutes here for the Gazelles. So Johnson and Becker check in for the Gazelles. That ball taken down the side and rolls back into Raider keeper. Nora Tucker, a junior goalkeeper for the Raiders. Yankton throw. Almost was over the line, asked to step back, and number 3 for the Gazelles, Gillis, complies, and they put the ball in. But a little trouble here, but the Raider defense, Benson on that side, recovers and will push the ball up the sideline and out of bounds. Ava Holsworth gave chase, but just couldn't get there. Nice move by Reagan to create a little space and see if she can get a passing angle. She does to Benson.
Benson rolls over the tops of the ball, switches fields, get it to the middle to Dorman. Dorman's challenge. She tries to get it up the field, and there'll be a touch off the Yankton defender and throw in Raiders. Dorman with the throw to Fox. So both teams trying to settle into this one, trying to find their rhythm and get organized. The Raiders will be looking to utilize the speed and strength on runs of number 29, senior Bailey Fox, and hoping she can get on the end of a ball or look to get the ball to senior forward Brianna Reagan, who has got a lethal left foot and a very good finisher. Referee is giving some instructions. Seems it's was a free kick, and it's a quickly reset taken by the Raiders. But no, it's a throw. So I think we got it all sorted out. And the end, it's a Raider throw in and a long one to Fox. She puts it at her feet, gets it over to Reagan. Reagan gets poke checked from behind, goes down, but gets right back up. So as the teams settle into this one, it's some physical play starting up already. Unlucky there. Pass deflected off a Raider that just didn't intend to be there, but did, and Raiders have to reset. Much like game one, a lot of change of possession in the middle of the field as, again, teams are finding their footing here. That one goes in. Yankton, 2 players there. And the Raider keeper Tucker comes out and off her line to take care of that one. Looks like number 11 for the Raiders, Underwood, got on that ball and pushed it up. Fox trying to press high. And Yankton almost went over the line, but AR up the line here a little bit, kept his flag down, but that was close. We happen to be, as you can see, right on that line. So just a matter of angles, and I'm not fielding. Oh, it looks like Dorman might have taken a boot to number 13. Tennyson took a boot to the face. She's down, holding her face. And when it's a player in their face or head, that should be a stoppage, but she went down immediately, and yes, the referee is going to signal stoppage time. And the referee, Spencer Martinez, comes over to talk to the AR to see what they saw. So they're going to discuss whether this could potentially be a foul or if it's just a substitution because he stopped play. Coming in for the Raiders, I can't make out a number. Raiders press high. Yankton with a nice ball out, and they have some space. They play it to the middle. Good defense positioning there. A little push from behind, no call. Good recovery by that Raider defender. Center back was meaning to just push it wide and got a little nudge, so put a little more on that push pass. Oh, no, he did call the foul, and he's given a little reminder to the player. Sorry I missed that mechanic. Good job by the referee there. Fox, a nice little touch ball up, and just a little too much. As mentioned in the first game between the Central Cobblers and the O'Gorman Lady Knights, typically high school turf soccer fields are a little smaller than the big soccer fields due to being contained within an oval track and sharing with a football field. So they just have a tendency to run out of real estate wide. Dorman heads one back in off Benson. Benson tries to get to Reagan. Reagan sprints after it. Reagan wins it. Reagan in the box. She has a chance. And goal! With a left foot finish, quality finish, as mentioned just before. So right on cue, the senior prolific scorer finds a seam, finds space, and just clinical with that finish. Low, hard, side netting. Really couldn't do better. And the Raiders open the season on top 1-0. And so great job by the Raiders. The Gazelles now with a sense of urgency. Good throw in there. We have about 24 minutes left in this first half. The Gazelles, just in this last few seconds, as this flurry really have picked up the pace and intensity and the marking. Little new energy there after the Raider goal. So Raiders will have to be careful here not to get too complacent as the Gazelles push this one up. Player there, little like in golf, little backspin, came right back to her. And they continue to push it up the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. Unfortunately for the Gazelles, had a nice little attack build-up going. Raider throw, long, strong Raider throw. Fox gets on the end of it. Fox with a nice turn outside, great move. Strength of Bailey Fox keeps the defenders out. Benson at her feet. Oh, no, excuse me, that's Underwood. Long shot and bounces. No Raider there to capitalize on a rebound, but that long left-footed shot, I couldn't see who took it, but it did cause a short moment of concern for the Gazelles. So a flurry of substitutes for the Gazelles, a line change. Looks like 3 players come onto the pitch for the Gazelles. Hopefully you were able to pick that up from public address announcer Doug Solly, one of the best in the game, who is keeping us all informed of all these changes, which early on in the season, it's been humid out in the hills. Coaches are going to rely on the depth of their bench to help keep fresh legs out there. Raiders over the ball. Push it out wide. Looking to switch fields. Tries to go in the middle, but the Yankton defense was there waiting for that one. Nice touch there. Oh, almost a give and go ball. Good combination attempt there by the Raiders. The Gazelles just got a foot in there. And they'll push it up wide. Brought to the middle. Out to Dorman in the middle. She pushes forward to Fox. Fox tries to get a turn, but Yankton with a good challenge and poked it away. Raiders back on the ball. Put in the box. Reagan at her feet. And 3 bucks around there. One goes rolling. I don't know if she wanted to call. And, yep, it was given. So foul on the Raiders. And the Yankton Gazelles will have a kick from about their own 22. Or 27, I guess, if you got to count the 5 in the end zone there. Gazelle keeper kicks that one out. Good pass. Given up, though, off of a hard touch. Unfortunate. Nice ball wide. Little space. Good challenge and recovery by the Raider defense. Team speed really showing here for both teams, but the Raider defense especially seeming to find another gear here. Just over 20 to go. First half, Raiders lead. The goal of Reagan, 1-0. Gillis checked in for the Gazelles, and for the Raiders was, help me out, guys. Who was it? And Tennyson back in, and that's good to see she's back in after she went down holding her face a little earlier in the half. Yankton turns on the ball. They have 2 players in the middle. Good job there to break up that pass by the Raiders. Big left-footed push up. Good idea. Dorman's going to track this one down. She has some space on her runner. She's going to push it out. Number 31, she pushes it into Fox. Fox just tries to box her out. Can't. Dorman tries a challenge. Yankton wins that one, but still can't clear it totally as the Raiders try to maintain possession. But again, that middle is just so clogged. Looks like there's shot attempt. There is. Oh, just wide there. That was number 7, the junior Avery Dorman, who got a good strike on the ball, just pushed it a little bit wide. That would be on the far side of your screen. Baird checks in for the Raiders. And goal kick, Gazelles. Gazelle keeper's been busy. She's got a good pass, though. She's very accurate with her goal kicks and clearance balls. So another good one. Oh, a good interception. That looks like maybe Benson out there or Underwood. It's like, at any rate, ball goes to the keeper and she gets it out. Dorman pushes it up. Raiders are there. Keeps driving. Ball in the middle. Reagan thought about one timing, and instead the angle got cut down and gets a shot on frame, but it was right to the keeper. But another low shot on goal. Gazelles control in the middle. Nice little run here, dribbling the ball. That one goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Gazelles. Both teams still trying to measure up where they should be, especially where they should move off the ball. And as we get going, there's more off-the-ball movement. And there's a good ball. Let's see if it can get tracked down by Fox. She does. Good combination of strength and speed. She fires one in, but tough angle, but she went for it. Raiders being aggressive and trying to put the ball on goal as much as possible. Oh, Yankton just bounced that one over the head of the Raider, but just went out of bounds, or they would have had some green. Ball in to Turek. Turek tries to play it back. Yankton's there. Ball up, and we got a track meet going on that far sideline, and Raider defender just tracks the ball, makes sure no one's going to get it, lets it go out of bounds. Quick throw up to the Raiders. Good strong throw in. That's a couple times we've seen the Raiders with just laser throw-ins that eat up a lot of space. Reagan, good touch on the ball. She's very good with the ball at her feet. Pushes one up, stays in bounds. Fox tries to get on it. Underwood tries to put on pressure, and it'll go to bounds, and that's going to be throw of the Raiders. So persistent marking by the Raiders wins them another throw-in. Fox looking to center. Oh, pass back, nice. Oh, just Dorman was running up on it, but the Yankton defender did a nice job of cutting that off. Here's the ball in and handled easily by the Yankton keeper. Number 99, Elena Monin. Nice header there to move the ball up by the Raiders. Oh, some physical play there. A good header, but they had a little bumper car action or Days of Thunder reference. Rubbin's racing there, Cole. Gazelles play this one wide, and they have a runner there. Nice job and a great hustle play by the Raider defender, not only to track it down, but to keep it in bounds all the way down to the Yankton side and one. Put back into Fox. Fox is going to mark it. She turns. Reagan with a shot blocked. Reagan again with a right foot shot blocked. Wow. Good sacrifice defending by the Gazelle defenders there, putting their body in between the shots of Brianna Reagan and their net. So good action here in this opener. Both teams seem prepared. Looks like there's a shot there. No, they decide to pass it. I think that kind of fooled the Raider defense. It looked like Yankton player was ready to wind up for a shot, but nonetheless, they'll retain possession at midfield. Get back to, for an opener, both teams prepared and good action and really impressed with their fitness level. Obviously, the coaches are using their substitutions frequently and wisely, but nonetheless, they're really running. Oh, Raider goes down, no call. I know if the ref played the advantage or just didn't see enough there, but either way, the Raiders are forced to clear it out of bounds as the Gazelles press high here. And another line change here for both teams, multiple substitutions. Shot here, blocked, put in the middle. Ball's kind of there dangerously. Nobody was calling for it. Keeper needs to go and call that one, or maybe from our depth perception, it's just not possible. So kind of an unfair statement there because we are on the opposite end of the field. At any rate, the Raiders clear the ball, and Yankton will have throw in and a goal. So that ball put in, and just the height and the angle of that shot, just almost like a topspin lob, beats the keeper. And not quite sure who's going to be credited with that goal. Unfortunately, I have a 6-inch pillar and just was blocked. So with 12 minutes to go in the first, we're level. The Gazelles with the equalizer on just a very well, placed and paced shot. I mean, the weight of it was just right, not too hard. Had enough kind of topspin lob that it just kind of dropped in behind the keeper over her outstretched arms. Raiders send it back in, but Monen's there. Dorman in the middle. She gets it up to Reagan. Reagan has a little space. See if we can do something here. She pushes it up to Fox. Fox, good strong runner with the ball. Good challenge and tackle there by the Yankton defender. That looks like number 30. Solid job of defending there. And that's Cooper. As the haze of the surrounding state's fire sets in, the lights are on, but there's just kind of a cloud over that's making identifying numbers a little bit challenging. So we're going to do our best. We have the PA and the timekeeper also a spotter, so we will do our best to model teamwork up here to get you the best information. Fox has a runner, gets it to her. Fox goes down afterwards. The ball was a little bit behind the runner, and it's going to go, out of bounds. And unlucky. The touch was just behind the sprinting number 30, Connell, and that was about 4 millimeters out of bounds. Good hustle by both teams there.
Number 6 is Yankton. Number 16, Chloe Cook.
Monin bounce up and down, really looking to push this one out, and does. And like the end of the first game, the flags are really starting to whip around in the center and the corners. And so we'll see if the wind becomes a factor in this one at all. Doesn't appear to be at field level, but according to the flags, it is. Reagan out wide, brought back in the middle. See if we can, they're looking for an overlap run. 2v1 there. Raider player doing well to get around. See if she can put the ball in the middle. She does put it in, but it goes right to Monin, who steps a couple steps off her line, and she'll punt it out. Looks like another sub for the Raiders. Number 12. I believe that's Vienna Reagan comes in, the ninth grader, the freshman for the Raiders. We'll see her first varsity action. Okay. Raiders put this one in. Oh, a lot of physical play, aggressive play. Good to see by these young ladies playing hard. Vienna Reagan with a nice touch gets it to Brianna Reagan. Three defenders on Vienna Reagan, and she did all she could to get that touch off, and the Raiders regain possession. Yankton with an interception, and will possess the ball at midfield. Bottom left of your screen there. Yankton plays it back. See if they'll try to go wide, switch fields. They go to the middle instead and find the forward, who will now go wide and push it wide. They've been working their right side a lot. A little overlap run. Raider defense is there, and they'll push it all the way back to the keeper, Tucker, who scoops it up and gets it back out to the Raiders. Raiders play it out. Raiders get that one cleared, and it goes to, just unlucky bounce. Stays on it. Fox, if that ball would have taken a little more favorable bounce, she would have been in the clear. Oh, looks like a trip there, and yeah, they're going to call that. And referee will ask the Raiders to place the ball back about 7 yards. Trying to do a quick reset, which is a good idea in transition. So Reagan over the ball. She'll go short to Vienna. Back to Brianna. Over to Vienna. She'll play it back. And play it in the middle to Dorman. Dorman will get it up. Nice ball. Nice pass. Got a Raider runner and a shot. And a goal! Looks like number 11, Ava Holsworth, with the goal, assist Reagan. So nice build-up and nice job for the Raiders to regain the lead, and an outstanding ball handling to evade the goalie, get the defender wrong-footed, and then just a sure finish for Ava Holsworth. Great build up, and it's pretty evident that when the Raiders have space, they have the skill and speed and finishing in the final third to score. Oh, we have another Raider that looks like they might have got the wind knocked out of them. Took a shot to the chest maybe. Let's hope she's okay. Yeah, she's standing, and looks like we'll get the Raider will the center official will stop the clock and make sure she's okay. And I believe that might be Allie Tennyson again. And if it is, I can't quite make out if it's number 13. If so, that'd be a rough night for her.
Is that 13?
The trainer, Scott Baird, is going to come out to be extra precautious since she's already went down with the ball to the, or a blow to the face, and she'll be sub, but make sure she's okay and get her back rolling. So it's great to see Allie walk off on her own power, and I'm sure we'll see her again. With just over 5 minutes to play in the first half,
And for the Raiders, number 4, Meredith Lehman.
Raiders 2, Gazelles 1. Raiders, ball to the middle to Fox. Fox touches it. Doesn't get cleared. Turning a shot and wide. That looked like Holsworth again. Turned and took a nice strike with her right foot. And the ball went wide. And Monin will kick it out. Foot of Reagan. Reagan takes a shot, and Monin goes low. And that was a tough one for her to handle. It took a hard skip off of the turf, but she handled it well. Nice hands there. And Naya Turek, got to give her credit for really being persistent and a lot of hustle plays to push those balls up to Holsworth and Reagan. Monin gets it back out again. This time she goes to the left, and Raiders will clear it high. Doesn't go out of bounds. And it'll creative play there by Raider. She backheeled it off the leg of the Gazelle defender, and it's a throw for the Raiders. At any rate, the Gazelles win the throw, but the Raiders and Dorman win it right back. But no, the referee says a little too much and calls a foul and awards a free kick to the Gazelles right at around midfield. Raiders block that one. This one's put up. So Vienna Reagan tracks it down. She pushes the ball up. Host of Gazelles are there. Looks like a pair of Gazelles thwarted that attack. Ball in. Raiders just clear it. They get organize and regain their defensive form. We have 2:30 to go in this first half. Raiders 2, Gazelles 1. For the Gazelles, number 2 and number 14 check in. That's Cap and Ireland. Booth. Reagan up, Holsworth, and offside flag is up. So the AR on the near side, marking the spot of where the offside is. He wants the Gazelles to move the ball back and decides 2 or 3 yards is not worth the recall, and they play the ball. Good job there by the Raiders. They put it in the middle. Ball at the feet of Reagan. Reagan puts it in the middle. A little bit of pushing. Reagan gets it. Ball's clean. Fox dribbles one in and just not enough on it. Monin was right there. Fox was in a tough position, a little off balance. Poked it. Good effort to poke it. Just couldn't get enough behind it. Good job of recovery there by the Raiders as the Gazelles push the ball up. Coach Luis Ucera is giving instructions and a few hand signals. The girls, I'm sure, plenty of training sessions and knows what all those mean. Another nice, long, strong throw by the Raiders that just creates space. And Fox on the end of this one. Fox with a nice move inside, puts the ball in the middle, past Reagan. Everybody lets it go. Dorman on the run. See if Dorman can wind up. She does. Diving save by Monin. What a great save. And the Raiders win a corner, but not going to be able to take it before time runs out. And at the end of one, it is Gazelles 1, Stevens Raiders 2. And what a great chance and attack situationally by the Raiders to be aggressive and go for it as the clock winds down. So as we can recap the scoring here, as both teams were finding their footing and getting used to playing a season in this AA opening weekend. Raiders opened the scoring with a goal by senior number 28, Brianna Reagan. And then the Gazelles came back with a top spin lob goal. And later in the half, It was Ava Holsworth for the Raiders, number 11, a sophomore that had a nice ball and a nice score, just with patient ball handling, evade the keeper, wrong foot the defender, and just make sure you pass it into the back of the net, and that's exactly what he did to give the Raiders the lead. So we will be back with about 9 minutes on the halftime clock after these words from our sponsors.
For 125 years, Security First Bank has been the bank, a dependable fixture of the community and innovators of what comes next. As we celebrate our history, we remain committed to your dreams with dedicated and driven people, expertise, and attention. Because when you're at the bank, you're driven by the people who are your customers, neighbors, and friends. And that's been our commitment since 1898. Security First Bank. We're the bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Signature wings, world-class burgers, and the best steak in Rapid City. All that plus a perfect spot to watch the game found right here in Rapid City at Shooters. From its full and complete menu and its one-of-a-kind dessert menu, Shooters has everything you want. Also looking for a little value in your meal? Order online or by the Shooters app and use the promo code LiveTicket to receive 20% off your order. Again, that's LiveTicket for 20% off at Shooters in Rapid City.
Belly Brothers Auto Tech is the bark of the town. Belly Brothers is one of the top-rated local auto shops in South Dakota. From an oil change to transmission repairs, they'll treat your car with exceptional service at reasonable rates, with plenty of financing options also available. Holding an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau since 2008, Belly Brothers will get your tail wagging. And visit Jennifer Young next door for your tax accounting needs.
Where will you find the Black Hills' best selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs? Danny Emanuel Rapid Chevrolet. That's where. Shop GMCs, Rams, Fords, imports, and more. Plus, used Chevys and GM certified pre-owned. Many are late model local trades. Shop over 300 used vehicles and buy with no money down and no payments for 90 days with qualified credit. 16 local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And we're paying top dollar for all trades. See us at Danny Emanuel Rapid Chevrolet or DannyEmanuelRapidChevrolet.com.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
welcome back to Raider Girls Soccer with the home opener for the Stevens Raiders against the Yankton Gazelles. Action-packed first half, and as the Raiders come out, it appears we will have a couple changes. Looks like we will have a change goalkeeper for the Raiders. Looks like that is number 0, Emmy Hofer, coming in. And Yankton will kick off here to start this half. So we're away. And right away, Bree Reagan intercepts a pass and makes a run. It's 3v1, 4v1. She gets it off, lines up for a shot. It's taken off the post. Oh, off the side pipe there. Unfortunate. Good run, great run by Brianna Reagan. Pushed it to her right, and Bailey measured that. Another shot measured, a low shot, but right at the keeper. So some great high school soccer action for both teams. Raiders open the half with a shot on goal off the pipe, but Yankton now is right back, the Gazelles, with high pressure and making it tough on the Raiders' back line to get the ball out of there. So nice work by the Gazelle forward there. And now another double team on the sideline. That little ball gets lifted over. Hofer comes out, and she'll catch that ball at the top of the box and put it at the feet of Dorman. Dorman pushes it up. Dorman to Fox. Fox, just an unlucky touch there. Gazelles push the ball back in the middle, but the Raiders are there. Try to get that one to Reagan. Looks like she's getting bookended by Gazelles when the Raiders have the ball. And Gazelles will play that one all the way back to Monin. She kicks it out. That one is won by the Gazelles, and let's see if they can get a run down the left side. They do, but Raider defender is there, and that looks like number 12. Nope, that's a different number. I just can't make it out for the Raiders. Raiders pressing, and a corner kick or goal kick? No, that's a goal kick. Hard to see if, oh no, the flag was pointed towards the goal, not towards the corner and down. So my mistake there. Monin will kick that out. Oh, near interception of that outlet pass on the goal kick, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll off the Raiders. It'll be throw for the Gazelles. Good challenge there. Dorman is the winner of that challenge. Looked like it maybe handball, but no, maybe it hit the shoulder of the player. At any rate, Raiders keep possession, and a little too much on that pass, and the Gazelles regain possession. Ball to switch fields here, and Raider defender there. Looks like there's an overlapping run. Didn't see it or maybe have the space and clearance to get it. Reagan at her feet. Good move to her left. Now she pushes it wide, so the hustle of that player does pay off. And trying to get a cross in does, but it's right at the goalie who just was at near post, and good goalkeeping, good positioning there, and she's going to push it out. She'll punt it. Nice punt. That'll drop down right in front of us. Dorman gets on the end of it, but it's blocked by Yankton. Little backspin comes to him. They push the ball up. Yankton's on a run here. Raiders have to kick it out. And with that hustle, the Gazelles earn a corner. So the Gazelles will set for the corner. Over the ball for the Gazelles is number 10. She just plays it short. Back to her. Nice little move there. That's Eden Wolfgram for the Gazelles. Dorman and her having a nice little challenge back and forth. It's a little pinball. Oh, and then a tackle at the end. I don't know if they're going to call a goal kick or a foul, and it's just the goal kick is given, and Hofer sets the ball, does a quick pass out, barely out of the 9 box, which is good. A good overlap, touch and go there for the Raiders. Reagan, left, back to her right. Nice move there. Sandwiched there by another defender and is depossessed. Now there's going to be a foul on, looks like Dorman. Tad too aggressive, and Yankton plays a quick set, plays it back. And Raiders challenge, win the ball. Reagan with space, goes to her left, still has space, goes, another little loop dribble and a shot, and save, shot again, and didn't get her foot on the second one. And another good save there by the Yankton keeper, Monin. Good strike by Reagan. Monin was able to get enough on it, and the rebound caused no damage. Raiders. Good job there by Reagan to get out of that mess of 3. That one's off Yankton, but not a corner. They keep it on their side. Raiders pick it up. Quick throw. Turn. Another quick turn. Reagan splits defenders. Takes a shot, but it's right at the keeper. Another good piece of ball control in it. As basketball shooters have a quick release, Brianna Reagan has a very quick release on her soccer strike. Oh, that was Fox, by the way. Number 28 and 29, and when they're on the far end, I apologize to those two Raider players. 28 and 29, far end. And so Bailey Fox has also showed she has a quick turn and a good quick release like Brianna Reagan. So those double threats right there, which are going to cause matchup problems for a lot of teams, just with the balance and blend and combination skills. Oh, Hofer comes out, and what a great instinctive come out on the ball. She just got to the ball before the Yankton player who was on a through run was going at a V-line to the ball, and Hofer got there first. So she saves the day for the Raiders and keeps them up 1. Holsworth pushes it. That's Fox. Fox strong, running, and goal! I don't see a flag up. Flags are down. Fox's strength and speed and ability to keep the ball at her feet just kind of willed that one after being so close. And the Raiders add to their lead and go up by 2 goals and lead 3-1. So the Yankton defenders did all they could, and that was just, as I said, a matter of will. And once again, I know I've said it and sound like a broken record, but both teams' level of fitness this early in the season is very impressive. So great job by those athletes for doing the right things and training the right way, and the coaches for having a great plan, and the trainers and strength and conditioning coaches for just doing a lot of things right. It's really fun to watch this early in the season, first game, this high quality level of soccer, not only in skill, but in stamina. Vienna with a nice push up to Fox. Lays it off to Halsworth. She has space down the left side. She's going to push it down. Let's see if she can't. Up. Yankton defender was patient, got a good angle, and knew she just had to poke that one out so that the Gazelles could recover, and they do lope back and get into defensive shape. Vienna Reagan touches it to a Raider, touches it back. That goes to the middle. Yankton intercepts that pass, and they'll try to play up the right, and they do, but that one might have a little too much on it for them to run down, and both Hofer and Schulke kind of guided that one till it was out of bounds, and they knew no Gazelle was going to run up on it. Hofer over the ball. Hofer puts it out wide. Good ball there. Nice move there. And switched field. Tried to go the middle towards Vienna Reagan. Just played a little too much overhead. Yankton. Good pass down. Good job coming back and recovering as Vienna Reagan to get in the way of the Yankton passing. And now the Raiders right back with a build up here and attack. Another run. Pass back to the middle. Intercepted by the Gazelles, and they'll take the ball back up the left side. This one goes out of bounds, but the throw-in will go to the Gazelles. Raiders come out of the pack with that one. Tries to go upfield and find a spot, but well-positioned Gazelle defense was there, and they push it back up. Vienna Reagan again in the middle. Pushes it up to Brianna Reagan. Nice footwork there. Looks like she has it lined up. See if she turns back to try to get a left-footed shot. Pushes it back to Vienna Reagan. Ball's pushed over to Dorman. Dorman takes a bounce, but she gets a shot off, and the save is made by Monin. Raiders are control the high ball. Good pass there. Good angles there by the Raiders. Good spacing. Play it back. 2-goal lead. Really trying to extend passing angles and really make Yankton work. So very good strategy. They put this one in the middle. No Raider there, but a loose touch. And the Raiders deflected and don't make it just a easy clearance. And again, Holsworth were persistent work. She's in the middle. Reagan, it's on her left foot. She pushes it wide. Push back in the middle. And the Raiders content to be a little more patient and look for passes. Right idea. That one unfortunately went out of bounds. Throw to the Gazelles. Raiders again getting there to just get in the way. Another shot. That one's saved over the top. We're going to have a corner kick for the Raiders. That one couldn't see from here, but the way it moved just seemed to be one of those knuckleball shots, and Monin did well to get that one over the cage. I can't see who overs the ball. It's dark in that corner, and the lights are right at me, but ball is far, comes in over the top, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Connell and Turek check back in for the Raiders. Coach Usera, Coach English, trying to, again, keep fresh legs out there. They have a 2-goal lead with just 25 and change left to play in this match. Nice pass there, nice run on the ball there, and going to have a whistle, and I'm not quite sure what for. It looks like it's going to be a foul on the Raiders. I did not see it. I just saw the ball stop, and my apologies if there was a flag up by an assistant referee. I just did not see it. Dorman is right there, pushes it out. Referee with a nice hop over the ball, not to impede the play. Oh, good ball down the sideline there. Good challenge. Raiders win it, or it's a 50-50. No, the Raiders come on up the end of that ball. They get it inside. Turn. Oh, unlucky. Good job by Yankton to get that ball out. Raiders got it inside. We're ready to turn on it, and the Yankton defender was there. Nice pass by Vienna Reagan to the middle. Ball goes back outside of the Raiders. They'll play it back. Have it wide on the left. They'll play it back again, trying to create space. Play it over to Black, back to the middle, so good triangulation there. That ball goes in. No Raiders there. Nice ball, just no Raiders finding the end of it. And the Raiders in good spacing positioning repossess the ball. Good touches, tight touches. A shot blocked, goes out, but right back to the Raiders. Another shot, and Monin is right on that one. So Monin did well to track that one, and that shot was from a little far out, but again, the Gazelle keeper Monin did a nice job of just tracking that one and positioning herself perfectly. Dorman gets the ball up, a nice pass, playing it through the middle. Again, Raiders very content possessing the ball, being patient. A shot there on a nice leave-off ball, and Vienna Reagan took a shot at that one, and it goes over the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick for the Gazelles. Yankton goes wide. They go back to the middle where there's Raiders there. Dangerous. Vienna Reagan over the ball, pushes it wide. See if they can get in there. Shot, and another one over the crossbar. Good defense there by, nice, creative little back heel too, and a good ball up the side. So Yankton showing that they're not done, and that was a very quality touches and passing there by the Gazelles. Fun to watch the skill level of South Dakota high school soccer here tonight. That one's put in. That one's the ball at the Yankton feet, and a good job by the Raider defender, number 24. That's Lily Shad, to just calmly get that one out, and the Raiders will possess the ball at midfield. Vienna Reagan. Couple little quick in-out moves, and she'll push it up the sideline. Put even down play, but that one's going to be offsides. She seemed to be outpacing the Gazelles there, and yep, AR flag went up, and they'll call that one back, and the Gazelles will, looks like Monin will come out of the box to take it, to push more Gazelles forward. 21 minutes left in the second half of girls Class AA soccer action. Raiders again with a little run. Oh, splits defenders. Brianna Reagan, and pushes it by with a nice little poke with the right foot. And I can't help but think that the goalie thought Brianna Reagan was moving the ball to her left foot. And the savvy, creative, just quality finishing experience of a player like Brianna Reagan knew, had her wrong-footed, poke it with my right foot, and Monin, who's had a great game, just had no chance with that finish. So that'll move your score to Raiders 4, Gazelles 1, 20 and change left in this one. Yankton push this ball up, see if there's dangerous on the end of that one. Raiders will just push it out. Gazelles will take a quick throw here, get it in. Host of Raiders there. Good job by the Gazelles to keep that in. And they push it wide, see if they can get a ball across. They do, but it goes off a Raider and will go out of bounds. So nice build up there by the Gazelles as they try to cut into this lead. That one goes in the box. Good throw. Shad's there. She'll poke it out. She'll get it upfield. Looks like Holsworth is there. Holsworth gets it back to the middle. And Yankton will get there first and keep the ball. Nice through ball. See if they can get on the end. Dorman recovers. And good poke away there, but Yankton keeps possession. There's a long shot, is wide, and Hofer lets it go out knowing that it was well wide. She had that ball tracked and gave the safe sign as a way to communicate to her players. That one's going out. She gets it over to Shad. Shad will dribble it up. She has a little space. Shad tries to move back. Taken by Yankton. Shad recovers. Yankton's right there again. There's a scrum there in the middle. Hofer dives on it to make the save for the Raiders. With that, got a little messy in the box there for the Raiders, but Raider defenders came back in numbers, and they did enough to give Emmy Hofer the opportunity to come out and dive on that ball. Holsworth tries to play that one, can't. It's going to be a free kick. Maybe it's a handball there is what I saw. And Yankton will try to get a set piece from distance here. And they drive one into the box. Comes off a header, but nobody on the end of it. That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, no, they're going to give, must have went off a Raider. And that'll give Yankton a corner. And coming back over to be over the ball. It looks like it's number 10 again, Eden Wolfgram. Last time she went short, but there's no player short. 5 in a row in the box. Couple decoy runners, a run. It's an outswinger. Oh, good ball. Hits the crossbar. Down on the ground. Don't know whose feet it's at. And, oh, just a matter of inches. Unlucky for the Gazelles. What a great set piece. And went off the crossbar. Referee blows the whistle, and it looks like he called the substitutes to come in, and Yankton tried to take the corner quickly, but they'll get to reset this corner on the opposite side. I can't see who's over this one, but it's going to be a left-footed, so it's going to be another outswinging ball that gave the Raider markers trouble that time. This one is another one low. Yankton Gazelle gets the first touch on it, but that one is high and wide, and Hofer will set up the goal kick. She gets it out to Shad again. Shad has space. This time Shad tries to push it up sooner, but it's deflected. And Yankton is certainly not giving in or giving up on this one. They are continuing to battle. What great determination by the Gazelles. That one goes in, served in. Nice job by Shad, and another good clearance. So Shad has proven to be a steady presence in the back middle for the Raiders. That has to give the Raider goalkeepers confidence back there. And now Dorman has some space, and she gets it wide. Plays a nice ball onside. See if they take it to the corner to try to kill some clock here. Go inside, trying to get a turn on the ball, and just can't quite get it in. And a poke shot, but it's going to go well wide and not off a Gazelle, and it's going to be a goal kick. With 15 to play at Sioux Park Stadium in Rapid City, South Dakota, the Stevens Raiders have a 3-goal lead over the Yankton Gazelles, 4-1, with a pair of goals by senior Brianna Reagan, goal by senior Bailey Fox, and a goal by sophomore Ava Holsworth. And the Raider backline has had a nice game. 1 goal by the Gazelles so far, and it was a well-placed, well-hit, top-spin lob-like shot that just got behind the keeper. So the referee tells the Gazelles where they can, looks like set a wall. There's a shot by Reagan, and it's in. So left foot. That is first-class finish with the left foot. Wall was set, and a hat trick. Brianna Reagan. And Mr. Solly is trying to throw his cap, but nobody is in the bleachers below us to appreciate that, so he's going to keep it on. Thanks for the wave of the cap, Mr. Solly. You're the best. So, 5-1 now, Raiders, and some bad luck for the Gazelles. If they've had some chances, the last hitting the crossbar, and Gazelles push it up. Nice ball. Good run. Good speed by the Gazelles. And, oh, that's a challenge, and we're going to have a call. He looks at the AR, no call, play on. And both players went down. Must have been a 50-50 ball. And it's a throw in Gazelles. Headed up by the Raiders. Oh, that was a quality pass and quality run by the Gazelles. And we've got some really talented, fast players that I'm sure will give defenders fits. A lot of physical play there. Vienna Reagan, though, stays with it, pushes the ball up. Raiders push it on the outside. It's pushed over. This ball finds the feet. Looks like number 31. The Raiders recover and push it out of bounds, but that was Naya Turek that was on the left wing, and the Raiders, or the officials are conferencing about something, and now they're back in there. Throw in Raiders. Vienna Reagan gets the ball inside, crosses it, goes off a few bodies, and still carrying around in there, but finally comes off. The Raiders will be content to play it back. Good possession there. Vienna Reagan drives towards the goal. Good defensive play by the Gazelles. They'll get possession and try to go up that left side again. That time, Raider defense was stonewalled that pass and cut it off. Oh, good job there by the Gazelles and a good recovery. Kind of little, using a Mr. Keene reference, kind of a little pinball going on there as both teams really keep showing a lot of hustle and energy to challenge for the ball. A nice little run here, good dribbling there. Good one-on-one. Oh, and I don't know what happened at this angle, but that one eventually gets pushed out of bounds, and it looks like they're staying home for a corner kick. And we'll see if we can't spot who's over the ball for the Raiders in the corner. Looks like a right-footed player is going to swing it in. O'Connell, maybe. It's hard to see in that corner, and the number is right at the angle, making it tough for us to see. But at any rate, we'll track where this one goes. No short ball. A good ball in, and right there was a Gazelle defender, but Connell's right there off the corner to get the ball into Reagan. Vienna Reagan, she shoots. It's blocked. Ball still kind of squirreling around. That shot is taken and over the crossbar. And Raiders with another shot around goal and a line change coming in. Looks like 3 Gazelles checking in and 1 Raider. So we'll let Mr. Solly sort those out.
Number 14, Haley Duke. Number 6, Sienna Tacky. And number 7, Lucy Johnson. In for the Raiders, number 4.
So in for the Gazelles was Johnson. Look. Did not get the last player, and it looks like for the Raiders was a number I don't have on my roster. Number 4, Meredith, is her first name. So apologize, Meredith. Sometimes coaches will use JV players to get them experience, maybe rest a varsity player, or if there's a little ding, try to keep them fresh as they turn right around tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. and take on the O'Gorman Knights, who defeated the Central Cobblers earlier in the first tilt this evening. So some personnel strategy here by coaches Usair and English here as they protect a 4-point lead with 8 minutes to go. Vienna Reagan with a nice little steal and run and gets the ball up. Let's see if they push it wide. Well, yes, they do. Cross comes in. Oh, unlucky. There was a Raider there who did well to get there onside, but with the bounce just couldn't find the end of that one. And again, another good setup and great spacing, good angles. Just an unlucky bounce off the turf, and they'll get set to defend here off the goal kick. Good challenge there at midfield. Raiders win the ball. Vienna Reagan gets on the end of it. Quick dribbling skills. She gets it out wide. That one's put in, and this time a Raider finds the end, but it goes right to the goalie, Monin, and she did well. Kind of a second bounce volley with her left foot just to direct it towards goal. That was a tough bounce. So great hand-eye coordination and leg coordination there. Great motor skills. I guess in soccer you'd call it foot-eye. I'll have to research that one a little bit. Yankton, good hustle by Shad, I believe. And this Yankton was just a few inches from that pass being very, very dangerous for the Gazelles. Good ball there. Good hustle. Gazelles will find the end of that one. A little space, getting challenged, puts it in the middle, goes down in the box. Corner kick is given. So they win a corner kick. I think they were looking for a little more. And let's see who's going to be over the ball on this one for the Gazelles. Looks like number 27 for the Gazelles. And a good, what a nice cross. And as you saw on the screen, maybe just a quarter of a stride away from being on the end of that. Even if she would have chested that ball in or off her thigh, that would have been very dangerous, because I think the Raiders were beaten on that. That was number 27, Emily Tramp, with that nice service off of the corner kick. We have 5 minutes to go in the Raider girls opener on the opening weekend of South Dakota High School Activities Association girls high school and boys high school soccer. Stevens Raiders 5, Gazelles 1 here, which is turning out to be a beautiful summer Friday night at Sioux Park Stadium. And not sure if you can make it out because of the light, but the Dinosaur on Dinosaur Hill is lit up on a beautiful Black Hills, South Dakota evening. Another corner. And let's see. Another quality piece. And again, just a half stride from getting on the end of that one. And Yankton player, out of frustration there, number 9, and gave a little pound to the turf because she just was out. Oh, a foul given there. So this will be a chance for the Gazelles. Number 9 is Eleanor Johnson, who just was right there and ready to finish on that corner. Gazelles set it. They ask her to roll the ball back a little bit. She has a player sneaking over to the right here. We'll see if she goes to her, if she stays on side. Right now it looks like she's almost in a standing offside position. Referee sets the Raider wall. 2 hands up to signal, here we go. And she takes it low, right into the wall, puts it back in the middle, and remnants of the wall is there to turn that cross back. foot race, but Monen's going to win that one as she comes off her line. Very good job, very good judgment there to win it. Oh, good little push pass over the top. I thought it was going to clear the Raiders, but it did not. And the Raider back line gets back. That's Benson doing a nice job and pushes it off Yankton and just can't backheel it to keep it in possession of the Gazelles. And she'll push that up to Connell. Connell pushes it up. Vienna Reagan in the middle. She'll push it wide on the right-hand side. Tried to drive that ball in the middle. It goes off. The Gazelles another drive in the middle, and that's out of bounds.
Entering the game for Yankton, number 15, Olivia Woods.
Woods for the Gazelles will check in. And Monin with another goal kick. So 120 seconds to go in this one. Raiders 5, Gazelles 1. And the Raiders continue to maintain possession in the Gazelle half, but when the Gazelles get breaks, they've been dangerous and just unlucky on some hitting the bar and just, as we said, a half a step away from getting on the end of some set pieces that, were very dangerous. It's been fun to watch these two quality Class AA girls teams here tonight at Sioux Park Stadium in Rapid City. That ball gets pushed out of bounds. It'll be a Gazelle throw. And we are 60 ticks away from the final whistle here. And Vienna Reagan continues to just be so quick on the ball, create space and passing angles for the Raiders. Nice little through ball there, but the Gazelle defenders are up to the task and let that one go out for a goal kick with 30 seconds to go in this one. Monin will kick this one upfield. Gets to the feet of a Gazelle, but the Raiders are there to challenge it. Let's see if the Gazelles can have a build up here in the last 15 seconds.
10 seconds.
And the countdown begins. And the Raiders possess, and we'll just kind of keep this one. And that's the final whistle. The Stevens Raiders 5, Yankton Gazelles 1. Class AA girls soccer opener. And as we recap this one, again, for the first game, just some quality play. Neither team is where they want to be, but both teams showed a lot of potential and a lot of hustle, and again, just very good fitness. And we will be back here tomorrow morning. We'll open up at 9 a.m. with the Stevens Raiders boys, who will host the O'Gorman Knights. And in the last 5 to 10 years, the matchup between the Raiders and the Knights has been a very intense, almost soccer rivalry-esque matchup, whether regular season, postseason, that includes semifinals and championship games. Don't know what the records are, who has favor in those, but they've been some good ones. So we'd like to thank all our sponsors for helping us bring you soccer action from Sioux Park, Central Cobbler, and Stevens Raiders. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night and take care.